In this tutorial, you will learn how to create a chatbot using the Snatchbot framework. Snatchbots like Dialogflow or Microsoft Bot Framework or Chatfall or Pick Your Assist is a framework we use to build conversational robots. And in fact, Snapbots is one of the best frameworks out there. It allows you to build and deploy to a lot of channels. You can you can build from templates that are existing in the Snatchbot store. You can also deploy to Viber, to WhatsApp, to Facebook Messenger. You can deploy to Slack, to Skype, or to Telegram, or to Line. So Snatchbots is powered by natural language processing, which is a systematic method we use to um, develop algorithms that understand the normal human language. So NLP allows Snatchbots bots to understand the insinuation of users' messages. And then you can also automate your bots with Snatchbots. Assuming your bot collects data from people, maybe your bot registers people for things or for events or for business or for work. The bot can send the data it gets from users into an Excel spreadsheet or any kind of spreadsheet you have. You have web automation, you can send emails automatically to people who chat with your bot. You can also scrape the screen or a web page. Snapbot doesn't work only with text. You can also speak and receive speech outputs. You can talk to the bot and receive a voice response. So when we start developing with Snapbots, we're going to be seeing a lot of these things in play. We see logic operations and arithmetic operations, and then we see custom variables and JSON API. In fact, we see cards. Cards are very, very interesting and beautiful in Snatchbot. So Snatchbot is free actually, but there are some functionalities that comes with subscription. So you have to get a pro plan if you want to access some things. So as I said earlier, you can choose from templates. Uh, these are some of the areas where bots are actually making impacts in IoT. You have in education, you have in customer service. You have a lot of templates in these categories, and also have healthcare insurance, e-commerce, and these are people who use Snatchbots. So let's start something interesting. We're gonna start to create chatbots using Snatchbot. So to do that, we need to create an account with Snatchbot. I already have an account, so I am just going to log in. If you don't have an account, you can create an account here. If I did not have an account, if I was not logged in, I would have register here and log in. So you see the register button at the top right hand corner here. You can click it to register. So I'm going to my dashboard. Dashboard is where you get to when you're logged in. So in my dashboard, I get to, you know, I get to do a lot of things that you're going to see very soon. So in the Snart the dashboard, we have the messages that have been exchanged in the last 7 days. We also have a bar chart about um, the channels and the messages from the channels. Then we have the bots I've used. I have 8 bots, and I can build more if I want. Then I have this next item on the menu. That's my bots. That's going to show you a list of all the bots that you have used, that you are building. Then you have plugins, you have broadcast, you have inbox. No, you want to know a lot about all these things. You can read them from the documentation of Snatchbots here. So documentation explains in detail all this menu, what they do. The area we're going to do is we're going to check how to create a new bot in Snatchbot. So I'm going into my bot section. In my bot section, I get a list of all the bots that I have built or that I am still building. So I can click on any of them to edit them. So in this particular tutorial, we'll be creating a new bot. So I'm not going to click on any of this. So I'm going to create a new bot by clicking on this blue button at the top right hand corner. So I get two options. I could create a blank bot or choose from existing templates. I talked about templates at the beginning of this lecture. We have a lot of templates you can, develop from if you want to do something very fast. These posts have been built already. You just have to edit them, change some things, and add your specifications there. But here, I'm not going to use any templates. I want to build a bot from scratch. So in this tutorial, we want to build a virtual bookstore manager, and I've chosen a name for it. I gave it Andorra. So the name of the bot will be Andorra, and Andorra is going to be a virtual bookstore manager. So, and I want to build Andorra from scratch. So I'm going to click on blank bot. So to create the bot, I have to give it a name, I have to describe it, and I also have to give it a profile picture. So I have the name, right. So Andorra. Oh, I don't want caps locks. So, and I can, I said Android is going to be a virtual bookstore manager, so I can just put that as a description. So, Android is a virtual bookstore manager. So, I have to give Android a profile picture, the same way you have your profile picture on WhatsApp, on Facebook, and on Twitter. So, I'm going to upload a photo. I downloaded a sample picture of Android, you see, as a bookstore manager. Android has a lot of books. So, if giving another a profile picture, a name, and a description, so we can go ahead to create the bot. So because we chose to build this bot from scratch, we don't have anything. Snatchbot is telling us that we have created a new bot, but we don't have any interaction. So an interaction is an instance of the conversation between the bot and the user. If the bot says hello and the user replies hi, that is one interaction. So for the conversation between the bot and the user to work, we must create a lot of interactions and add them together. So the bot says in the first interaction hello, the user says hi. In the second interaction, the bot might say, how are you doing? The user says, I'm doing fine. So that is another interaction. So to make the conversation work, as I said, we create a lot of interactions and we're going to link them together. So we presently do not have any interaction, our bot is empty. So in the next tutorial, we'll see how to create interactions.